Okay, to start off this cake recipe, I have 2 Granny Smith apples that I chopped up pretty small. I just diced them up real small like this. If you want them a little bigger, you can. And to this, we are going to add the cinnamon, half of the cinnamon that we have for the recipe, or even a little less than half. And then we are going to add brown sugar, and we're going to give it a mix and just let them sit here for a few minutes till we get the batter ready. Okay, so they're going to look like that. We're going to set this aside for a moment, and we're going to start to get our flour ready. Here I have our flour, our baking powder, and our salt. I'll have the ingredients and the measurements down below. Okay, we're going to give this a mix just to make sure everything's incorporated. And the cinnamon. Give that a mix. Okay, set that aside. We're going to take our butter and we're going to beat the butter with the sugar. To this, we're going to add our granulated sugar. And we're going to give this a mix on medium speed for about 2 minutes. Okay, now that is nice and creamy. We're going to take our spatula, get everything off the side of the bowl. Okay, and we are going to add our eggs. We have 2 eggs and our vanilla. Okay, now we're going to give this a mix again for another 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to stop it, scrape everything down, and we're going to start adding our flour. Okay, we're going to add in our flour a little bit at a time and mix it on low speed. Okay, we're going to stop it. Knock everything off, and we're going to add in our apples. You can just toss these in there, and they smell so good with the cinnamon and the sugar. Okay, now just give it a mix for about 30 seconds, get everything incorporated, and we're done. Okay, I'm going to take this off and I'm going to transfer you over so we can pour it into our pan. Here I have an 8x8 inch non-stick pan. This is a Wilton that I got off of Amazon. I love this pan. I am still going to spray it a little bit so that I can ensure it's going to slide out very easily. Now we're going to pour in our batter. We have our oven preheating to 350 degrees. Okay, and then just spread it out. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to pop it in the oven and I'm going to start checking it at 45 minutes. It should be okay up until that point, but everybody's oven is different. So you want to check your oven, you know, your cake, make sure it's not burning or cooking too fast. Okay guys, I'll be back as soon as this is ready. Now on to the glaze that we're going to put on top of the cake. Here I have some powdered sugar. We're going to give it just a little pinch of salt, real tiny. And I am going to use maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, you can use vanilla extract. I just love the flavor that it gives with the maple syrup. Just apples and maple syrup just go together. Okay, we have the maple syrup. We have some heavy cream, and of course we're going to add more if we need it. And then just give it a mix. Add it a little bit at a time so you don't overdo it. And there's the consistency. You just want it a little runny consistency, just like that. Maybe a little bit looser. Okay, and that's it. This is our glaze. And I just put it in a Pyrex bowl so that I can cover it and it doesn't get crusty, and set it aside while we wait for our cake. I'll be back. Okay, the cake is out of the oven. It was in there, be very careful with this, 45 minutes. We're going to do the toothpick test right in the center. No batter comes out. A few crumbs is okay. I'm going to let this sit up here for about 30 minutes for it to cool. And then we'll pour our glaze on it. And then we'll cut it so you can look to see what it looks like. Okay guys, the next step for this is, let me get this a little closer here. We're going to get a little skewer, a little wooden skewer. And we're going to poke some holes into the cake. Just everywhere. And that's so that the glaze can go in. Take our glaze. And then you just pour it all over. Okay, and it looks just like that. Look at that. Delicious. Look at that. Looks delicious. Now you can wait till this sets or you can cut it right away. We're going to cut it right away. Let's get a piece out of here. Put it onto my plate here. Look at that. Delicious. And look at that. It's a little denser of a cake, but it is delicious, guys. Let's give it a taste. Okay, guys, look at this. Delicious. Look at that. Look at all the little pieces of apple. I don't know if you could see them. This cake is very good, guys. This is going to conclude the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure enjoyed making it for you. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. The link is right there. And turn on that notification bell also so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And go visit us on Facebook at Virtual Kitchen with Laura. The recipe and all the products that I use will be linked in the description box below, guys. So that's going to do it for me today. I hope you give this recipe a try. You'll love it. Okay, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.